Queen Dee Dee. Yes, I had to bring this story to you. It's a bit heart-wrenching, but we'll get over it because it'll be some justice at some point or another. This story comes to you from Fox 5 Atlanta News. Man throws bleach on a teen while she's working in the drive-thru. Don't know what happened. A man throws bleach on a teen working the drive-thru. A teenager. Okay. This video have 470 likes, 23,000 views, 172 comments. And this particular news station have 576 subscribers, 576,000 subscribers. So at least it got out to a good many of people. That's not enough if you ask me, because if we were talking about Cardi B or somebody like that, way more people would have viewed this particular video. But don't shoot the messenger. Let's listen in. This video is actually 2 minutes and 45 seconds long.
Union City Police are searching for a man who assaulted a fast food worker last night. The teen was working the drive-thru window at the Burger King on Jonesboro Road when the suspect drove up and threw bleach in her face. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes is live at the restaurant tonight. This is startling, Deidre. You're able to speak with the victim.
That's right, Christine. Very disturbing when you hear the details of this crime. Now, the teen told me she was ambushed, caught off guard by this man who drove up to her drive-thru window. She said she greeted him as she does any other customer. Out of nowhere, she said he threw bleach in her face, then simply drove off.
Andrea Alexander met with police detectives Wednesday, recounting the frightening ordeal that unfolded at this Burger King in Union City.
I was really scared. I started screaming and crying, and I was trying to rinse my face out because I just didn't know what to do. I just didn't want anything to happen to my skin or my face.
The 17-year-old Burger King employee was working the drive-thru window on Jonesboro Road just before 10 Tuesday night when a man pulled up in a red Chevy pickup and threw bleach in her face.
The man came up to the window. I said, hey, how are you? I said to every customer. I told him what his total was. I thought that he was reaching over to grab money. And when I looked up, next thing I know, he threw bleach in my face.
The man drove off, leaving Alexander stunned and in pain.
At first, I thought it was just water, but then I took a breath and the bleach got in my mouth and my eyes.
It was very scary. She's scared to work. She don't want to go back to work, you know. So it has been very traumatizing for her.
Latoya Alexander said she spoke with restaurant management by phone that night and was told store surveillance cameras recorded the incident.
While we were on the phone, she was describing what she saw in the video. Like, she's confirmed the time. She said she saw the truck. You know, she could see what was going on in the video.
Investigators returned to the restaurant Wednesday afternoon as the search continued for the assailant.
We're looking to look at some surveillance, hopefully get some more information to locate the perpetrator and get some justice for the young lady.
Andrea is too frightened to return to work and is urging other restaurant workers to be on guard.
It's just very traumatizing. I don't want to be left alone. Like, it's hard.
A company spokesman tells me that they are cooperating with police. Anyone with information in this case is urged to contact Union City Police. In Union City, Deidre Dukes.
Searching for a man who assaulted a fast food worker last night. The teen was working the drive.
The teen. It's just getting so ridiculous until the teens can't even go to work. It's a shame. They can't even go to work. Now you go to work, you're being assaulted. I mean, like, how many times are we going to report on stories like this? Like, what is the hatred? What's the purpose of it? Why would anybody see a young lady that even came to the window and greeted you properly? How could you even take your hand and do something so sinister like that? There has to be a sick, deranged person
window at the Burger King on Jonesboro Road when the suspect drove up and threw bleach in her face. Fox 5's DJ.
Like, no reason, no cause. Probably don't even know this young lady, because she looking at him like you're a regular customer and I'm treating you with respect. And she go to greet this person and they throw bleach. Do you know that? Do anybody understand what bleach will do to your eyes? That's not water. It's not water, and it's not water, and it's not chlorine. And someone would take their hands, put it on a cup, pour bleach in the cup just to go to a restaurant and gouge it in a teenager's eyes that's trying to work. And the main thing that happens here, that there's a domino effect. Of course she's scared. She was helpless. She want to know what in the hell just happened and why. Think about that. She want to know, why did this just happen to me? Like, really, like, what did I do to deserve that? Imagine what just got planted in her head for the rest of her life. Or at least until she can get past this. What's the next thing we're going to do? The minute she don't want to go and work at a job anymore, we just continue life, but we forgot that something so detrimental happened to her, and she's a teenager. 14, 15 years old, for real? You'll rather take bleach and pour it on someone helpless like that. You're not going to take it and pour it on someone that can give you a standing chance of a battle. Then you take someone and catch them off guard. So at that point, their eyes and everything are very vulnerable.
Is live at the restaurant tonight. This is
to her drive-through window. She said she greeted him as she does any other customer. Out of nowhere, she said he threw bleach in her face, then simply drove off.
Out of nowhere, he threw bleach in this young lady's face and drove off just like that. And I could just imagine, like, what was this hate about? Like, what the hell happened? Why would you get up with plans to go throw bleach in somebody's eyes as if to blind them intentionally? So you did it to either blind them intentionally or tell them what? Clean yourself?
Andre Alexander met with police detectives.
All we could tell you is we hope that this don't take you out of a mode of never wanting to try to do it again, because you don't want to get on the path like that. And being that you're a young girl, it might be nice for moms to tell you also that, you know, baby girl, jobs like that are for the time being. And it's going to take time for you to get over this. However, you're going to get over it and you're going to get past it. And if that's the job that you have to go and work to temporarily to make ends meet, then that's what I promote. But what I would want to see you do is finish school. And when you finish school, high school, continue your education at college. Don't get trapped with little boys. Don't even get trapped with women, girls. And definitely try your best. Don't get trapped down with babies, because you don't have to take that path right now. You got a whole lot ahead of you. These are the days where our kids don't understand that they are the future. But how can you be the future if you're getting stuck in your present? She's getting stuck in her present because she can't even go and try to work a job as a teenager to help herself, help her mom learn independence, without some maniac, some psycho ass dummy just go and literally throw bleach in her face. I hope this didn't ruin anything for her. And if it did, I wish mom know, if she ever hear videos like this, especially coming from me, make sure you continue to watch her, because it's things like this that cause teenagers to spiral down a different path, and we never know that they had anything going on inside of them. So if you talk to her and you feel any need that she need to go and talk to someone, please make sure it happens. Because one thing we do know in our black community, you don't tell things out of my house. And girl, ain't nothing wrong with you. Go sit down. And we overlook their feelings. And then they grow up with this sense of hatred towards certain things and certain people.
Day, recounting the frightening ordeal that unfolded at this Burger King in Union City.
I was really scared. I started screaming and crying, and I was trying to rinse my face out.
Think about that. She don't even know what happened. Shame on them. Shame on them for doing a little girl like that. Shame on them, even if it was a little boy. Shame on them. We don't care about the color. When we talking about kids, grown people stuff like that is off limits.
I just didn't know what to do. I just didn't want anything to.
And she didn't know what to do. But I wonder now, because a situation like that can be tricky. Technically, there's nothing that Burger King could have done. They couldn't have. There's nothing that they could do. If you're going to a window, you don't have windows that can sense bleach. There's just things you're not going to be able to prevent. But I wonder, are there any other preventive measures that Burger King may try to put in place? Maybe one measure that they should put in place. I don't know what it'll do, but I kind of feel like maybe right there at the drive-through window, they put a bumper there or a stopper. Yeah, we're going to get annoyed with it, but guess what? If something like that had happened and there was a bumper or a stopper already there, maybe it would have been an opportunity for the cameras to make sure they get the tag, because I ain't heard them saying nothing about they got the tag number. But if they got a video, I'm sure they do have the tag. Maybe they just have telling us the story because they're trying to catch whoever the culprits were. But we're not going to beat this story with a dead horse, because, I mean, really, there's nothing you could do. If there's anybody out there that know this particular vehicle, I'm sure the Union City Police Department wouldn't mind you reaching out to them. And if there's anybody out there that knows someone that have, you know, a vendetta against women, black women, white women, young girls, whatever it is, y'all do something about it. See something, say something. Figure out a way to say something to someone. Don't just sit and watch this type of behavior, and don't just sit and watch someone you know that behaves like that, because you're just as guilty. You're just as a culprit too.
My skin or my face.
The 17-year-old Burger King employee was working the drive-through window on Jonesboro Road just before 10 Tuesday night.
It has been very traumatizing for her.
Latoya Alexander said she spoke with restaurant management by phone that night and was told store surveillance cameras recorded the incident.
So I see y'all recorded an incident, but I'm wondering, did they capture the tag on there? Because if they captured the tag on there, it shouldn't be that hard to locate the vehicle unless the tag didn't match the vehicle. So I don't understand what's the hold up. Tell us if y'all got the damn tag number. Damn, I mean, y'all know all of us being nosy. Come on now, it's horrible. They have tell the stories, and then they have people like me have getting in people's business. No, I want it all. Y'all know I'm a chatterbox. I'm trying to take it easy with this story, because y'all know I go boom. Y'all know I go from 0 to 100 real fast. But I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to keep my composure, because I've been bringing some heart-wrenching stories that I kept saying I don't need to bring to you, but I do need to bring to you. Because listen, I'm not going to be the only one up in here having my heart palpitating. Okay? Yeah. So this is a heart-wrenching story. Anybody out there that know this fool, this alligator that know how to bite children, but won't bite a man that's his size, report him if you know who this is. If you got a teenager working in some of these fast food restaurants, just let them know something like this happens. And it just goes to show you what kind, just be cautious, because in all honesty, what other security can you have at a drive-through window? You have to open that window and give people their food, unless they come up with that other thing. You know how you have your food you at a certain time or whatever, because we don't even know what time it was, but you know how they have the food where you can put it in like the window thing and you can turn it around to them. Maybe they can say something, maybe they could do something like that. Okay, so this is your girl Queen Dee Dee with Dee Dee Said It. There's nothing I could say. Y'all say something. Leave it in the comments how you feel. Hey, Miss Donna. All right, this is your girl Queen Dee Dee. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Boom. If you don't do anything else I say, just get to know me. Talk to you soon.